How you doing, guys, and welcome. This is Oscar. To buy or not to buy in this market, classic, right? What's going on, everybody? It's Friday night. Just amazing stuff, guys. Everybody, amazing time for us to continue the conversation about cryptocurrencies. Never stops in my brain. There's always, of course, new things coming into the markets, NFTs, metaverse, DeFi, staking, and everything that you can possibly imagine, right? What I want to focus on in this live, everyone, is of course the latest when it comes to the prices, technical analysis, and any questions that you guys have. Just jump in on board and post it in the chat, of course. Welcome, have a great time with me, everybody, and just let's have fun. At the end of the day, it's been an interesting week thus far, just to tell you, right? What we're seeing in this week is thus far Bitcoin, for example, Crocoin, for example, we are seeing some rising price in Terra Luna Solana. Now it's coming down. Also, for the price of Matt Meerkat Finance, guess what it did? $1.80. I saw it. I couldn't believe it. Then it dropped. It dropped to a nice 140. Now it's at 150. And if you're watching the channel, you know that I've been waiting on MMF to drop, but I don't consider that to be the drop that I want to get in. But I mean, it is significant. It is good. I like the drop that we had for MMF. Just to give you an idea, right? It is a time where I do have some metaverse NFT projects coming in that I want to get, and the fact that Ethereum is decreasing is a really healthy environment, so I can buy cheaper Ethereum and I can get more NFTs. So a bunch of things going on through my head, but of course I'm gonna share it with you. If you like this, guys, go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on those notification bells. Everybody, welcome to the live, and what's going on, guys? Hope you're having a nice evening here, Central Texas, about 8:40 something p.m. And I mean it's nice because it takes a while. I wasn't thinking of making a live today, but I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and share with you, my findings and everything. I think thus far, my head right now is so much into getting like learning so much about NFTs and the metaverse. I gotta tell you guys. My order for my helium miner, my link stud, it was supposed to arrive late March. And I was like, hey guys, where's my order? And I pretty much told them, refund me, like refund me. The reason why is because if I had the chance to go back in time, I would have never put in the order for the link stud because I can use that money now. And I just kind of realized that helium mining is great, but if you don't have the right locations, you better not buy it until you do. My two helium miners right now are okay. I like them, but I do want a better location, and I think that's something I'm gonna do differently. Right now, I have five. Two of them are installed, and the three of them are still pending to come. As an investor, as someone who watches the channel, it is important to see, kind of like stay up to date. Always like to see that. And of course, right now, Helium is going through some type of maintenance. So imagine not earning passive income, right? So telling you like it is, telling you with full transparency, it is kind of what we go through. But guess what? Guess what, guys? In this week, what are we having? Can somebody tell me? Well, I'm going to help you. What are we having in Miami, Florida? The Bitcoin Conference 2022. They just announced a couple hours ago, like less than 48 hours ago, right? That I believe Texas was going to be something related with Tesla or so, that they're going to be, allowing mining officially, right? So that is just magnificent news, allowing Bitcoin mining and renewable sources, so which is something so easy to understand, easy to grab, and it's coming, definitely. Bitcoin people, I think what I'm seeing right now a lot, as we see, the chart of Bitcoin right now from the 48. Let me bring some of the nice price labels that I like to use here. I have it right here in my favorites. There you go, everybody. So now you can see it. Hello, everybody, from Texas to you, where we have in Australia and Tesla and Block. Thank you, Maximus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was something with Dorsey and Elon Musk. Thank you, my man. Yeah. So Tesla and Block. I mean, these guys are billionaires. These guys couldn't care about I mean, they know everybody, right? Dorsey and Musk. He just bought Twitter, almost 9% of Twitter. Like, can you believe me? But anyway, watch your biz every morning to on my drive to work. Almost hit 100K crew. Appreciate all your info and the smooth boys. Appreciate it, Xavier. Yeah, I mean, it's Friday 9. No need for us to be super, hyped or so. Not, I mean, with these prices, right? But the point of the story, my friends, is to always know why are you here and the purpose, right? That you're trying to allocate your money. I was talking to a good friend of mine, one of my Olympians. For those who are interested, at the top of the chat, you have my Patreon page. I do have Olympians and great friends that are supporting the channel, and it's great when you build relationships with people that have your same mindset. And it's great. I mean, because cryptocurrency, at the end of the day, we want it to change our lives, and it's so complex to say that because no more than 5% of humanity knows about, I mean, according to a statistic that I just heard at the Bitcoin conference, are in touch with crypto. So just imagine that. That's just it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing, right? How you and I are concerned with the price of Crocoin. I mean, you guys don't see it, but I see it in my comments. How people tell me, you said months ago that Crocoin was gonna be X and it's not. I'm like, what am I, the Crocoin price manipulator? I'm not. But in a way, I mean, that's what happens, right? Mommy, I got an update about a week ago from Bobcat saying they're upgrading my order from 1 GHz to 2 GHz model because of the delay. Man, that I'm so happy for you, mommy. Thank you for the update. I stopped buying from Bobcat because of that length of time, but I chose Linkstone right now. The funny thing, this these guys as from MNDT, for all my helium miners fam, I ordered it via drop and they delivered this in weeks. It was just beautiful. After reviewing and after watching a guy by the name of Bosk Coin, watch it on YouTube. He knows what he's talking about. He's all about mining, like mining helium, mining with what is it? A like a mining rig for Ethereum and Bitcoin and all of that good stuff. He says that helium mining, well, it's not the way it was supposed. It's not the same way basically because you have more people using these radio devices to collect gems and coins, and the more people we have, well, the lesser the tokens are going to be distributed, right? And it's great to listen to someone who knows more than you. So at the end of the day, MNDT, I put mine where I have it now, and it's doing fantastic. It's even relate. Let me tell you that it's relate, and it's actually still getting rewards. If you have no idea what I just said, well, consider joining the Patreon, everybody, where I tell you everything you need to know, go behind the scenes, share and help you till even the late night. All my patrons get you that amazing support, or become a member here on YouTube. Great, and thank you for considering supporting. Now, everybody, that being said, right, really great stuff with the updates and everything that's happening right now with mining, with Bitcoin, with crypto. It's always great to see that happening and evolved. What we're seeing right now on this one, guys, for Bitcoin, I mean, crypto sell-offs, right? Buy now or wait. Cronos, Tectonic, Bitcoin, and more. Well, everybody, let's go ahead and get started on this one. I always like to see, and give you the deets. What we have right now is 1.96 trillion, and in a way, a little surprising that we went. There you go. You're seeing that. A little surprising. We went under $2 trillion. A little surprise, right? Wow. I mean, like, once again, under $2 trillion. Really, the price of cryptocurrencies is just not helping at all to, the bulls, the market. Even though we have the Bitcoin conference, it's just right now quick and steady, not moving on. I'm going to go ahead and bring the price of Tectonic, the MMF Finance. Let's go ahead and see that, everyone. The fear and greed index that we have here is fear. So it's been a while, that's how Bitcoin feels. I mean, after a long time, we're finally seeing fear again. So not bad at all. This is what we're seeing on this one. Here we have Tectonic, and when Tectonic are we having Tectonic right now on the screen? There you go, fam. Here it is. This is what's the latest with Tectonic dropping, right? As we can clearly see, the RSI, the stochastic RSI, I'm gonna bring right now the MACD to see that convergence. There you go. See my histograms here, which cross. When they actually cross, we can easily see it. This is the day on Tectonic. On March the 31st, it crossed. So for this coming days, we're seeing the price of Tectonic drop, the stochastic RSI down, the RSI down, right? So positive news. I like this positive news for these cryptocurrencies. That as long as we retrace back to the upside once we touch, the downside here, then at least we're gonna be having a higher low. A higher low. What do I mean? Well, I'm gonna bring this one. Here's the bottom. Here's the low. And if we continue passing down at this level of the other side and assuming that this could be some of the top of the MACD red histogram, what I'm looking at on this one as well, probably a bottom right about here in between the 78 to 61, and that will put us at a great price to start going up for Tectonic. That's what I see here, right? Many things can happen on these ones. As they include and increase that supply, well, that will be one more thing to consider. The one, of course, that a lot of people are, including myself, I'm pretty excited, guys. It's MMF. I was looking at the price earlier today, and I saw it at less than. I mean, I know it was gonna reach $2 eventually, but from 180 to what? It was 140 or so. I'm like, man, this is something else. This is something else. Check this. Here it is. So it already bounced. It already bounced. Can't believe it. There you go, everybody. You're seeing it right now on the screen. Got an update. Oh, there you go. Still holding algo? Of course. Do you think MMF could still go below $1? I mean, I'm really waiting for that, for Mad Meerkat Finance to do that eventually. Why? Well, I clearly see that sellers are ready to start getting profits. If we see, I mean, if I see, right, the price of MMF, I mean, it's like the same thing that it did here. Same thing that it did here. If I see it just ballooning all the way to $2, it just means that buyers are just stronger right now than sellers, and the price will continue jumping, right? It is significant because usually I haven't seen too many cryptos that do this. What MMF has done. I can say that, well, there's a difference between the tokenomics of the two of them, the liquidity that's been putting out, the ecosystem that all the launch pads this one is bringing compared to VVS Finance. I mean, I can totally, argue and compare all of those variables, but in all, very well done by MMF, right? I do have a little bit, wish I had more. My price entry for this one, right? It's a crypto sell-off. What do you have in mind? Well, when can I start making some profits? That's exactly why I have my mark at 99 cents. I'm still of the belief, right, that ApeCoin is gonna go what? Less than $10. Right now it's 10 something, right? And MMF, I do want to see more sell-offs happening. I think we need a big drop for MMF. It's just do. I mean, being in lingo, being in crypto for long enough to know that when we have these massive run-ups, a healthy profit taking is gonna be needed on this one. Once that happens, looking in the vicinity of the 50 to 38.5, 50, 61% retracement at these levels, it is bison for me. Even if it goes lower, which I don't think so, these are greedy levels, right? A lot of people are going to be buying this cryptocurrency right about here and even here. And I mean, for sure, if you compare the market cap to Uniswap or to SushiSwap or to PancakeSwap, which have higher TVL, then MMF, explodes, completely explodes. No question about it. No question. So there is a dilemma whether how low it's gonna drop because there's just so much momentum here. Whereas you have on VVS Finance that all the momentum dropped and collapsed because of MMF, and just the price wasn't really putting in a good effort. And as soon as the price was starting to drop, well, there it goes. You can see the liquidity shift like this from 1.5 billion all the way down to 1.33, 1.20 billion, right? Whereas MMF, it was just destroying all marks. So this is just happening in the last 2 to 3 months. To me, that is remarkable. 2 to 3 months. And for all of us who are doing this, who are doing all types of DeFi, guys, 2 to 3 months is nothing for rewards. If you have a really high APR, then yeah, for sure. But if you have 100 or 50 or so, you don't really see that much. Welcome, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button to get more people here in the house and have a great time talking about crypto with all of us. Welcome aboard. Go ahead and get your questions right there, and I'll go ahead and take a look at it for sure. When pump, Terry says, well, when pump, guys, right now it's an interesting point in time. I like it. If you have noticed, we haven't really heard too much news late in the week about the war in Ukraine and so I'm sure there's stuff going on there. As soon as we got better news on that one, I'm sure the crypto and stocks are going to do much better. Bond yields increase, making stocks decrease, and then stocks, the Nasdaq is, linked to Bitcoin and it decreased, so altcoins decrease. Just so beautiful, the world of, crypto and stocks and economics at that level, because it's what happens, right? Do you think MMF is a better investment than VVS overall? Looking at the numbers, it is, because of everything that it's offering as compared to VVS Finance. But let me tell you something, right? The difference mainly, I believe, is going to be in the kind of launchpads they're bringing and the type of, I will say, type of community they want to build. What will be it? The essence, there you go, that's the word, the essence of the community they're trying to build there. I will say the two of them are from Cronos. Obviously, MMF gives more APR. Obviously, that's a clear give. It's a winner for a lot of us. But what is the difference on VVS? Well, you have just other different types of crypto, right? To put into perspective, on VVS Finance, you have, VVS, which is a trillion token supply, trillion, which MMF is not, MMO is not, METF is not, just to mention a couple of them. So that is going to attract a different type of persona. It's going to attract a different type of persona if you are kind of maybe coming from a more Shiba Inu meme coin type of sphere and say, you know what, I like a token that has a trillion because we're going to the moon and we're going to burn this thing. You see what I'm saying? So that's probably what I think they're doing. But of course, each of them have their own monetary policies as far as that. My main, I think, recommendation that goes to me is, as I mentioned in my videos twice, one team, one fight. One team, one fight. Why do I say that, fam? Because of this. Here it is. Trading volume as of April 7th, yesterday. Is it yesterday or today? I have no idea. It's yesterday. Crow on top centralized exchange in the last 24 hours. Guys, I'm looking at all of this. Volume, crypto.com is the leader. You see? Crypto.com is the leader, coming from Cronos News. Taking a look at volume of Coinbase, FTX, OKX, KuCoin, Hobby, Get.io. Like, they cannot really compare to crypto.com. That is really fabulous, right? That is really fabulous. So in a way, I just the more people come to the platform and they start giving liquidity and providing all those type of deals, I'm all for it. Let's go. Let's go, guys. The price of MMF dropping for sure. These normal coins on Coinbase make nothing. These coins are actually making me money. There you go. They are making money, of course. How's it going, Marcus? I'm doing well. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. And welcome, guys. Cheers, cheers. Oh, baby. It's like, love to see it, right? Love to see the crypto sell-off at this time being under $2 trillion. To me, it's just, you know what? More opportunities for us to keep making a bank. Absolutely. Is MMF on crypto DeFi? Yeah, you can have MMF on crypto DeFi, correct. How much CRO VVS do you need staked for screenshot? It's just a chance for early access to buy Versa. Xavier, I believe right now there's a Versa live happening. We had it yesterday. I hope you guys liked it. A lot of people too. I mean, decent amount of people tuned in, so I was very happy with it. And yes, you need it in the vault, and then you need to have CRO VVS ready for Versa token. Absolutely. Wayne, you says, I have staked VVS and the interest rate is around 89%. I also have put in the time in VVS vaults for the 4-year period. Do you receive both percentages of staking and locking in the vaults? Yes. So you're going to be receiving that VVS finance staked for XVVS, and also an additional, when I was reading the Medium, you receive that additional. That's why they give you the XVVS. You're getting, it's just so confusing, right? But anyway, and you know what's funny? Versa token, the founders Klana and Noah, they are gonna do X Versa. So it does seem that when we're talking about DeFi, they already know that they have to build something like X whatever, to keep the community strong, to make them keep the liquidity there, to incentivize the community. That's what's happening with VVS Finance. So yeah. Great to see your live again. Appreciate it, Carlos. And welcome aboard. Love to have you guys. Love to have you. Here's the deal, of course, with MMF Finance. It's still growing. Let's go ahead and go back here to the farms. What do you do the most on MMF, everybody? I like to do the vault and I like to do the earned for sure. It was 1.65 last time I checked. Let's see, 1.61. 1.61. I see. That's pretty good. And in the vault, let's see what are the latest percentages here. Nope, I don't want to connect. We'll take a look at that in just a second. I'm going to go to my VVS. Let's see what up on this one. While it loads, where are we looking at here on the prices? 110, Cardano 103, Terra Luna 94. I'm looking at Terra Luna and Solana, guys. How about you? Looking at Terra Luna and Solana to get to snipe some of those cheap prices for sure. Some people asking me about Algorand. Yes, Algorand. I still own it. Just got my rewards from being a governor for the second period on Algorand, guys, and I liked it. Got 122 free algos. I thought it was gonna be more, to be honest with you, but yeah, I still have Algorand. I still have. Now it's in the 80s, which is kind of sad. I still have my AMP token that is getting me more AMP tokens because it's now staked. And I have my Helium, of course, and I don't have ApeCoin yet. It's heading to the $9, fam. It's heading there, and I'm gonna snipe ApeCoin because, as always, remember the other side NFT collection metaverse is coming, and I'm gonna be ready. And I'm telling you, for a while I've been telling you. Yeah. Oh yeah, my man. Blue collar jumping.
Holla, Oscar. What are you buying with this dip? I can't decide.
That's a beautiful question, my man, and welcome aboard. Thank you very much for supporting with the first super chat of the night. Blue collar, well, that is exactly what I'm kind of going through right now and kind of voicing my opinions here, right? There's so many things going on. In a way, this might not be the end of this crypto dip by looking at how things are moving right now. Usually when we have a decrease in Friday, the weekend is not any better. The week, I mean, that's just what it is. And if you agree with that, tell me right now, because I mean, I've been here for a while, and I know that when we have a decrease in Friday, usually it means that this weekend is gonna be painful. That it's gonna be, I mean, it's gonna hurt, right? Because there's not really much going on in the world of crypto, and that is totally not true, because there's so much going on in the world of crypto, but it's just there's not much going on with the momentum of crypto. You guys know what I'm saying? There's so much going on with crypto, but crypto moves with emotions as well, with people looking, with the feeling of the flow and everything. And right now, I mean, there's not much going on in the breaking news side. Honestly, like the last crypto, welcome Jericho, the last crypto that did something for us was ApeCoin. That's it. ApeCoin shoot up all the way Ethereum to $3,500, $3,600, and that's it. That evaporated, and there you go. Now it's back to 10. So we are in that same stage where it's still fear, and still waiting for the run to come. I'm gonna bring my charts right now. 42,000 Bitcoin. Look at this right now. 42,000 Bitcoin, and it's been a while. Even we haven't had, that 50,000 Bitcoin in the entire year. And now we're approaching 4 months. It's been three already. So it's 3.5 months of no Bitcoin, passing. Let me go ahead and just make that statement actually true, because I'm not sure. I don't quite remember. Yep. The highest has been 48,000 that we had just days ago. Just days ago. So this has been the highest. It's a decent drop, to be honest. It's a decent drop that we had from 48 to 42. That's $6,000. That is going to be 11-12%. So great job. Thank you very much, Blue. Appreciate your kind support to the channel, and let the questions keep coming. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. Oh man, you do SVN and MMF. I do MMO staking and MMF staking, and also MMF and Crow, and I'm super happy. Hey, Carlos, kudos to you, man. That's great. That's exactly what I want to also do, kind of like get more into the staking and pool and all of that. I haven't been able to do much of that because, finally, let me tell you something, fam. Finally, I've been able to, kind of get a lot of the expenses for the wedding, coming up. They're mostly done. So what I'm doing right now is I'm not going to buy any more miners. I'm gonna be focusing on the other side NFT that's coming. And once I have some NFT, I'm gonna finally go back to some crypto position. Oh baby, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Hey Ram.
Oscar, why aren't you in Miami? If Bitcoin falls below 40, will you buy in?
Next year may not be in Miami, but yeah, I'm going. I was talking to a friend, and I'm like, hey, we have to go. We have to go. But yeah, I do want to go to the Bitcoin conference. You know what the beautiful thing is? That in a year from now, I'm gonna go much richer. Let me tell you, God willing, right? In a year from now, we'll be way better off. But yeah, I do want to go, and to see everything that's happening, right? And network and everything. If Bitcoin falls below 40,000, there's gonna be a lot of people happy, especially us, the youngsters, especially us who are looking for the just a cheaper price overall. And I will buy in. Yes, I think it's gonna be a great idea to buy, because if it falls under 40, and I'm gonna actually make this happen. Let me bring my Fibonacci Bollinger Bands right now. See how we're doing right now. Here it is. The price of Bitcoin in the day with the Fibonacci Bollinger Bands under the pink line. We really, I mean, just passed for what, on just 2 days, passed it at 48,000, immediately rejected the price of Bitcoin. And you can clearly see when I created this orange support line, I made it a while ago, still respects it. So we need to be breaking the 50 to be back, and passing this pink line on the Fibonacci Bollinger Bands. I mean, passing this red line of the bubble zone is asking too much. That is $73,000. But as previously mentioned, you do want to start allocating your positions right now and not wait till we are at $73,000, because at that price, not saying that it's going to immediately dump, but we may pass those all-time highs and then later on have some more retracement that are going to take a while for us to catch up, right? So buying right now for holding purposes, I don't consider that to be a really poor strategy. Absolutely. How much of your portfolio is in Bitcoin, Albert? I have probably 1% or so, not much, not much. Most of my portfolio is going to be in altcoins. I need to correct that. I need to not correct it, but just add more into Bitcoin. I have more Ethereum. Let me tell you that I have more Ethereum that I'm saving there. I'm making some good passive income with Ethereum. I believe in Ethereum. I think Ethereum will continue doing very well, but I need more Bitcoin. Yes, absolutely. More Bitcoin is coming ahead. No volume. Yep, you're right. Not buying at the moment. Carlos says just waiting like a tiger, waiting for the attack. I get you, my man. I get you. I think that is exactly what a lot of us are waiting for, right? Even with Crocoin, I mean, I'm gonna move this to the one day on Crocoin. Crocoin has been another interesting subject, right? I've been talking about a Crocoin for a long time. And today I posted a video about Crocoin, about the latest updates on Crocoin. You're seeing right now the price on the screen, guys. And to shift from Bitcoin to Crocoin, right, just a little bit, if I had $50,000, I will definitely buy a super massive amount of Crocoin, because what a price. What a price. Like, I just cannot believe it, how we're still getting this gift for the last 4 months. To be honest with you, we're getting it for the last 4 months. It's not gonna be this cheap ever. It's not gonna be this cheap ever. And that's why I'm saying, like, when you see a price in cryptocurrency very high, it's like ApeCoin or MMF, I mean, at this time, we just wait it out. I'm gonna wait it out and see that eventually it's gonna come down, and we'll have an opportunity, to buy in at a much cheaper price for sure. I have VVS in the vault. Can I also stake the same VVS that I have in the vault? Well, the VVS you have, it's actually in the vault. You're putting XVVS, not VVS. You're staking your VVS, which is giving you XVVS, and the XVVS you're being given, that's what you're putting in the vault, and you're getting VVS for that. I know it's the worst, most complicated and confusing thing ever, but I didn't write the papers. They were. It is what it is. And the reason why they do it is just monetary policy. It's just making economics make sense for them, for the stakers, for governance. This is what it's going to look like for VVS Finance, right? Even though the price is garbage right now, they are ensuring people like us that I did 4 years to continue with this project and not dump. Because, guys, there's going to be price pumps, major price pumps on Tectonic, on VVS, on MMF. There will be some major price pumps because, I mean, when people say that these are scam projects or these are just like not useful or garbage, I just laughed because they don't see that we're not even out of crypto.com. We're not even available in all the exchanges. That's what happened with ApeCoin, right? When it exploded all the way to the moon, and then it's decreasing. Well, that's what we're looking. When everything opens up for all these protocols, absolutely, I need to sell. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of yes, I will. I need to be selling when the price pumps at a price that is, reaching my exit strategy. Everyone here watching must have an exit strategy. The price that you're considering, to finally get out and repeat the process. It's going on, blue collar. Oscar, does finance owns any crypto? What do you mean, does finance owns any crypto? Let's go. Great question. What percentage of Crow is in your portfolio? Mm, probably probably in the 10 to 15%, I will say. um I don't know if you guys remember, but my portfolio consists of about 50% index long-term mutual funds that I do recommend for people who are into stocks, which I like, and the 50% left is going to be crypto, and I'm not even counting NFTs on that, so the NFTs are separate. But if 50 stocks, 50 crypto, and the crypto, that 50, about 10%. So it's a significant portion of my entire portfolio, right? So yes, that's what I will tell you. Um, yeah, I mean, it works for me. I think it's gonna do great. But the reality is that the only money I put in my stocks is all gonna be the Roth IRA and what my employer gives me. That's it. That's it. I'm not actively putting in any more money in the stock market. Not because I just don't like how fiat is being treated. 30 plus trillion in debt. Man, I wish you would have watched what Ricardo Salinas, the third richest Mexican, right, spoke about a hyperinflation. Man, like the fiat dollar is at a risk, probably, passing through that. Not that far from now. And I'm not trying to scare anyone, right? But at the end of the day, Bitcoin, crypto it's the solution for most of us, right? So, and he was actually speaking on CBDC, that the CBDC, the central bank digital currency, is not any better because the CBDC is going to be controlled by the government. And imagine you want to spend money on beer at 2 a.m. Well, guess what? The CBD says that is not allowed, and it prohibits you to spend your CBDC tokens or coins at that hour for that item. You see? Because the government owns it and they can do whatever they want with the monetary policy. So it wouldn't be that much of a difference. Just to give you some examples, right, of all the different things that are happening. Because, guys, prices are one thing, VBS is one thing, and all of these are one things, but you need to be aware of what's happening in the macro level, because most of the times the things that are happening right now are not coming specifically for Crore, specifically for MMF, are coming from the top, the chain of command. And I love to see the chain of command, right? So let's go, everybody. If you're having fun, if you're learning something, go ahead and smash the like button. Consider subscribing. I'll give you a shout out here. And let's go, fam. What's going on? Appreciate the info, smart man. Thank you, Xavier. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Nicholas, I'm up still 20% on Tectonic holding, baby. Yeah, Ryan, you're one of the few. I love to hear that. Love to hear that. Absolutely. That's great. Nice. What NFT project have you been looking into, Aram? Well, I've been sharing that Arcade Inc. That's one, and of course, I'm waiting for on the other side from Bored Ape Yacht Club. I need to get as many as I can. Let me tell you that, as many as I can. So for MMF, I hope, and the idea for these guys is to have more and lower drops, just lower drops, so we can get our positions here, right? Let's take a look at Tectonic and VVS Finance on this one. Let's start with VVS Finance. Why not? VVS Finance brands. Here it is, and this is what's happening on VVS initial gem offering. Um, I'm ready for this. Super, super, super ready with the liquidity and the earn my XBBS mines. Everything's here. The IGO, it's absolutely ready. Versa games 3 days. I like it, guys. I like it. I mean, people were asking about price predictions on Versa, and that's a big question, right? Blue collar, what's going on, my man? Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Does your fiancée, comprometida, own any crypto? What's her opinion on crypto?
Hey, thank you very much, my man. Appreciate it. Blue, that is awesome. Thank you for all the support to the channel. She is not really into crypto, and I'm happy that I am, because I like to explain everything, right? But she likes it. I mean, if she sees me so happy about it, so she likes it for that reason. But I mean, she will be on board once we get into that talk. Thank you, buddy. Great question. and thank you very much for your kind support. When it comes to VVS Finance, well, the prices are literally at some of the lowest, and I will say that finally we're seeing the change in drop in like some sort of bottom, final bottom. Bought it here, massively dropped, which probably was, of course, of the addition in circulating supply levels. And this is it. That's where it's staying ever since January. Literally, the price that we're seeing right now was hit in January, March, and April right now for BVS Finance. A lot of us want at BVS Finance to rise because months ago, BVS Finance was at the top, at the number one spot in protocols on YouTube. I mean, everybody was looking at BVS Finance, and it was the number one ecosystem. That changed already, as we all know. That is why these are positions that, of course, not guaranteed gains, but what better price are you looking for? The only, I will say, sad news of the story is just that supply that is huge. That is why opting out for something in the millions is always, a better strategy. But here it is. For a long-term purpose, I think consider still BVS Finance a nice avenue. Let's take a look at Tectonic, how we're looking on this one, on Tonic, the volcano team. That'll be pretty cool, right? Which country should I go to live? Any suggestions? Oh, wow. That's a big question. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and delete my MACD. There you go. Let's go ahead and take a look at Tectonic here. Let me tell you something that's going to happen. I don't know when exactly will, but when we see the prices of VVS and Tectonic finally jump to, significant pumps, you would have wished, like, I should have. And that is why I'm mentioning on my Patreon page to my, members or so to consider it, because it's at a price that is, very healthy to start with some positions that you can afford losing. Not something that it will really put you in a disadvantaged position, but I will consider a couple hundreds of dollars will give you really very good rewards. Then what you do with that, you put it to stake, and that's it. There are many different options out there, right? But these ones are some of the best ones, in my opinion, to get in for the Cronos ecosystem, right? For the Cronos ecosystem. And for Versa games, well, I mean, we're ready. It's going to be good. Versa games, guys. Let me go here and analyze that segment. NFT gaming, man. That's gonna be another. Still, Versa is not here, but it will be eventually. A token that's gonna be used. 400 million supply. Well, it's gonna bring Gala. Gala, we're looking at 37.2 billion, right? So let me give you a story. Gala has 37.2 billion, 7.5 billion in supply, and the price has been all the way to 71 cents. Versa token is going to open at 10 cents and has a supply of 400 million. Did you guys get it? This is gonna be, could be the easiest 10x in my opinion. Now, Oscar, explain your reasoning. I will explain it. Now, MMF max price 24 cents, $1.70, right? So it increased so much with a similar supply, which was a pretty much because it started much cheaper, so it was literally a 10x from 10 cents to $1 plus. That's an easy 10x. Now, what I like about Versa games, right, is that it's just not gonna be a utility token and that's it. It's a company that is gonna be bringing different games to developers and to customers, consumers, and it will have an ecosystem. I like that. Then the token will be able to staked for 60 days. You will be able to get it on VVS Finance staking liquidity pools, and after that, you'll have to go and do it manually there on with VVS to get Versa tokens. Not bad at all. I know most of us, right? We are looking into making money, not necessarily because, I mean, you may not want to be in this project forever because there's always new projects coming in. But my opinion is Versa games, I'm not gonna be missing on this second launch pad. I miss single finance. I couldn't do a single finance. But in my defense, single finance is not doing that well. It's not doing that well. Here it is. It opened at 5 cents, went to 16, 15 cents. It opened at 5 cents. It opened to 15, went to 20 cents, and now it's at 5 cents. So here's the story. I believe, for me, and I'm sharing my strategy with you, my fan, my audience who's watching right now. What do I want to do? Pause. You know what I think I want to do, right? Flip it. Flip it. So I'm looking at getting the Versa token and not staking it, because it's probably going to do something like this, right? Remember, there's always whales out there, and they're going to come and eat up a bunch, I mean, as they want. I know that it's limited, and I know that eventually you won't be able to buy everything, but 5% to the public, right? That's still, can make some changes. I think from a 10 cents, it can really go, passing 15, 20 with no problem, So that is a point. I need to see Versa token down, bloody down, which it will be. It will be bloody down eventually. For some period, I will say that it's gonna pump in a way, but it's gonna be bloody down, and that's when I'm gonna be, getting some other part of the equation. I want it on Versa, but I don't want to touch BBS. I got you. Kevin, hey Oscar, I think Crow will definitely be over $1, and I'll be DCA in Cronos coin. In the short term, do you think Crow will go under 40 cents soon, or do you think we're near the bottom? Kevin, as of now, we're just sideways trading, buddy. Bitcoin, Crow coin, only Ethereum is doing major moves, right? But Bitcoin, Crow coin, what else? Cardano, they're not really doing much. Right? It's not that we don't want it to do it much, but that's just what it's doing right now. That's what it's doing right now. So not much we can say. I mean, the technical analysis, just going from Fibonacci to Fibonacci, so it's not adding much volume to the equation. And I think it's an accumulation phase for all of us, for sure. Buy, pull, initial investment, out and stake the small moon back. Don't lose your own money. Savior, absolutely. That's another point, right? So for all of those who are watching, if you are, already a somewhat seasoned investor, you're putting $500, you reach your $500, you 2x it to 1,000. You can easily take home your investment and play money and make the money, right? That is a good, because then that is a good exit strategy. You need to have it, because if not, you come into this point where you start blaming all the people for your mistakes, and of course, YouTubers, right? That's the easy way out. YouTubers. Axe Infinity, guys. Now, Axe Infinity is not Versa games, but I mean, it's in that kind of like category too, in a way of NFT gaming and metaverse and all of that. Max is 270 million. Just to give you an idea, guys, this is, I think, a good scenario, right? 270 million, just to give you an idea. Like, it started back in 2021 at 45 cents, went to $150. Like, people became so rich with Axie Infinity in 1 year. People became so rich with this crypto. It's stupid. It's like the worst thing ever, right? So that is why getting in early helps. Right? What's another one? Well, we checked Gala, right? That is in the billions, and Gala, well, I mean, did a massive. Oh, Gala is so dumb. From 0.003 all the way to the 71. That is just so disgusting. What? That's just amazing. Let me actually go here and do filters, right? Filters. Let's go ahead and do NFT. Because actually I was trying to figure it out for Versa Games, what was there, and I think that's a question I forgot to mention yesterday. Like, what kind of category are you? But I know they're NFT gaming, but I mean, just wanted to see. Oh, let me see actually. What category is SLP? Smooth Low Potion, because they are they're a token, collectibles, and a play to earn. There it is, play to earn. That's the one I was looking. Play to earn. So filters. Let's go ahead and here. Category. Play to earn. So let's see what we find here. There you go. Decentralized, Mana, Sandbox, Axie, UFO Gaming. UFO Gaming, what is that? No idea. Smooth Low Potion, right? So Smooth Low Potion is from Max Infinity. Those are the tokens you get. What are the tokenomics of Smooth Low Potion? SLP. I don't even see it here. Max, there it is. Let me go back here. Smooth Low, where it is. I see 1, 2 million, 5 billion. Yeah, there you go. 5 billion. So 5 billion for Smooth Low Potion. It exploded, right? Boom. I know it's not the same as Versigans, but I'm just kind of trying to figure it out. An analysis that can be, closest to something that will make sense. I just want to say thank you for being you. Appreciate it, Ryan. Thank you very much. Love this channel. Best new crypto personality out. Thank you guys. Appreciate it for all your kind support. That's awesome. I'm late. How about Tonic Coin Boss? I mentioned already Tonic, but if you have any specific questions, let me know, of course. I'll be there to help you guys. Carlos says, Versa will triple in weeks, like single did. After that, it will keep its price. I mean, in a way, right? That's why I'm not going to stake it. That one, I'm not going to stake it. Like, I'm staking VVS because I know, it's a long-term play. But for Versa games, it's super new. There's a lot of things going to go on with it. But I want to have it relatively available to do a bunch of different sell-off. Now, here's the other thing about Versa games, guys. How in the world am I going to sell it or buy it? Well, I'm going to swap it. Well, I know I can buy it with Crow VVS LP, but once the gem fair is gone, then we'll have a public sale. And then after that, I guess we're going to be doing the swap, right? We're going to be doing swap to get, because Versa Games is not going to be available on crypto.com. I guarantee you that. It won't be available. It's just going to be here on VVS Finance. But I hope, in a way that crypto.com does something kind of quickly, and there you go. So we can buy it much easily. See what I'm saying? That is the idea for Versa Games. Feel at home here. Blessed to all. There you go. That's awesome. That is nice. Sounds like he's in a visioning platform, so you can find all the games kind of like Steam, and then loan assets, so you can play multiple NFTs as what it is. Yeah, that's something I was mentioning when I was talking to them about that Steam analogy, right? That is what we want to be kind of ready for that. That'll be awesome. Very good. So for Versa games, I think that's what we're gonna be looking like, guys. That's gonna be the strategy for Versa games. Not staking for me, right? For me, you might have a different strategy, so there you go. But for me, I think that's what's gonna be looking like. In other news, guys, these Cronos tokens are going to the moon. Now, to tell you something, I'm not in dark crypto. I don't know. I countless times I get people telling me to talk about it. Not yet. I'm not on Crow King. I'm not on Crow Moon. I'm not on ChronoSwap, and I'm not on Chronodos. But I know these are some popular tokens from Cronos, and that is what it is. This is what the community wants. Remember, this is a community driven by community demand. So that's pretty cool. Who from here has dark crypto? How about croaking? How about chromon? Well, and I just read that there's gonna be a shiba crow or something, a shiba crow. I mean, you already know my opinion on all of that, guys. I wish you the best. You guys make the safest decisions possible. Uh, Tell me in the comments when how much money you earn. But I'm a huge pass on those. I'm a huge pass on. I'm only laser focused on VVS Finance, Tectonic, and MMF, and a couple more selectively. That's it. Not really into other, because remember, it is risky already. It is risky already. I'm not really putting more money on the line on this. Plus, there's of course much many other different options out there. So just keep that in mind if you, of course, are looking into that. And Robinhood activates 20 million crypto wallets. I got mine activated. Yes, I still hold Robinhood. I don't have any money on Robinhood, but I still have it. And it was pretty cool to see that, right? It was nice. And of course, MMF dominating the entire scene. Oh, baby. Don't we like to see that? Let's go. I do great APY on Dark Drac G. That's cool. Like to hear that for all of you guys that are making the money. Versa team had another live. Definitely can't wait for launch. Yes, Leaf, what's going on, buddy? They were having a live, probably while we're having ours. So that's pretty cool. Yes, it will be on a swap as soon as it's released. Correct. So I do want to have that swap ability. So to give you a recap, everybody, for those who are coming in, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Well, Versa Games is coming. You're seeing right now on the screen the price of Cronos, the price of Bitcoin right here for you. But we have Versa coming a couple of days from now. Right now is the 8th, so in a week from now or so. Well, the market still at less than 2. Still at less than 2. If you're a part of the live, you know what I'm about to do, right? My crypto bubbles for years, of course. I'm gonna be adding the 5 minutes, and just to give you an idea, I'm gonna go ahead and calm down, baby. There you go. Love to see this. 5 minutes, everybody. 1 hour. Red. 1 week. Mostly red. 1 month, and boom! You see that, everybody. This is exactly what's happening. Now, what in the world is this? I have no idea, guys. No idea. Rank is 81. Just to give you I'm completely transparent. Oftentimes, I just don't know what are the next coins that are to blow up. That's what I'm telling you. There's just so few hours in the day to do this due diligence. I definitely need a team behind it for sure. Now, take a look at this, guys. APE negative 47%. And it was expected. It was expected after a massive pump entering of 20, then 18. Of course, we're seeing that happening on ApeCoin, but still bullish, right? AMP token, sad story, but still there. Oh, classic AMP. Love you, AMP. And I'm happy, there's a couple of updates on the AMP token group. And I like to see that, of course. Love to see that with AMP token. ADA is doing, a little bit better. But definitely everybody wants it much higher. That is
cool.
Yeah. Blue collar Jose. Let's go, my man.
How your HNT mining going? I just got mine working, so not much has been mined.
Blue collar, what a great question. That is exactly how I started the live about my HNT mining. So I'll tell you in just a second. But yes, so fine, so good, and I'm buying when I can the HNT coins on crypto.com. But don't lose hope. I will tell you. Takes a while right now. HNT mining is not at its greatest. I've explained that, but I think it's gonna be okay because this thing is growing and we're gonna be passing 1 million hotspots soon. So put it the highest you can, get a better antenna, and make sure it's not relayed. That's what I'll tell you. Great job. Thank you, Blue Collar, for amazing support, honestly, to the channel, man. You're awesome. Thank you. Blue collar, are you not a moderator? Let me see. Oh, you're not a mod. Well, blue collar, now you're a moderator. There you go. Blue collar, thank you, man, for all you. I mean, you always are here. You're donating a lot. Thank you, my man. Now you're a mod. To all the mods, just have one rule: do not ban people or silence people. Just the scammers. Just the scammers. I can handle those tough comments or nasty comments. Just the scammers. Just get them out. Scammers, get them out. But other than that, that's it. Thank you, Blue Collar, and appreciate your awesome support to the channel. So, what I was saying here is that this is what we're seeing on the year now on the year. Shiba Inu, baby, Shiba Inu. What in the world is safe? What in the world is safe? No idea what safe is, but it's rank 100. What is safe, you guys? Like, are you kidding? Where is safe here? I don't see it, but it says to be 100, so it has to be on the top, on the second page. Let's see. Safe, where are you? It's just insane, right? Here it is, safe. What is safe? Why am I seeing this massive pump of almost 10,000? So it's what is it? Medium of exchange. Let me see the all. Oh, what is that? What? What is it? Economics? 26 million from less than $1 to 38 bucks. Man, that's how you missed it. Thank you, Blue Color, of course. That's how you missed this stuff. Can't believe it. I mean, how are people feeling? Yeah, most people are feeling good on this one, I can tell you. Man, that is just insane. Well, guys, yes, that's what I mean. For a crypto to have, I mean, nobody knew about this one. Nobody knew about this one. And what is in 215? I see. Oh, baby, the world of crypto is insane, right? Of course, manipulated. I mean, nobody knew about this one, but it just what people do nowadays to do all crazy things. This is what you're seeing, everybody. Here's Gala. So to all my fam who is looking at Versa Games, look at Gala, fam. Versa Games will do fine. I talked to the founders. They seem to know what they're doing. Great. Thank you, Versa Games, for sponsoring those videos and lives. That's awesome. Great relationship. But now for us, the investors, to actually make the monies, my strategy. I'm publicly telling it to you right now. I'm going to be buying. I'm not going to be staking. And I'm going to be profiting dollar cost average. Buy and sell, buy and sell. I'm telling it right now. So you do what's best for you, but I'm going to do what's best for me. And that is to make money, baby. Let's go. Had save and sold it. Oh, you had save. Crazy, man. Where do you buy save? Is it on Coinbase? How do you buy save? It's not even on Coinbase. I mean, that's insane. Juby? That's weird. That is weird. Like, it's not even on any exchange I know. That is exactly why super manipulated. I will argue that it's super manipulated. Everything is manipulated at this point, right? Oh, baby. Don't we like to see, what's happening in the world right now? But I mean, this is the reality, everybody. In the last 1 hour, everything down, selling off, crypto sell off, buy now or wait. And here's the answer for everyone. Wait. That was it. Wait. It may be that we're going to have a bloodier end of the week. So wait, not really to worry and concern about. Bam! Forget to smash the like button. And first link down below. You got these amazing, solid physical coins that are thick. Shiba Inu, Cardano, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Saitama, and many more. First link down below if you want to take a look at them, guys, and buy some. That'll be amazing. They're pretty cool. I like them. Guys, well, thank you very much for watching, guys. You're insane and awesome. Thank you to all the members, the mods, the donations. You guys are crazy. we had a nice week thus far when it comes to the advancement of crypto and DeFi and making money on DeFi, because we're not making anything on price appreciation because the prices suck. But one day things are gonna get much better. Thank you guys for being here with us. Don't forget to smash the like button. And if you have any question, well, let me know in the comments or via Patreon in the link on the top of the chat. It's also in the description if you want to support the channel and see the behind the scenes. Catch you later, guys. Peace. Take it easy, guys, and enjoy this amazing weekend that is about to start. It's about to start, man. Thank you, guys. Have a good one. Catch you later.